everybody going ham. No salami, that's your chick. If I like it, then I'm straight. Whoa.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Muaaz here, and welcome back to another video. So ever since YouTube introduced the new eligibility requirements to actually join the YouTube Partner Program, a ton of you guys have been DMing me on Twitter asking me to make a video like this one right here. So here it is. The only hard part about actually making these videos, and it's actually a reason why a lot of you guys actually subscribe to me, and that's because I almost never repeat the same tips that I've said in other videos. But I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. I might be saying some tips that I have said in the past in this video, but honestly, if that's the case, I'm sorry. I just know that this video is going to be covering a popular topic, and I know that this video is also going to be the first video of mine that a lot of people are going to be seeing. So I feel like I should be covering the basic tips as well as some of the advanced tips, so that's why I'm going to be covering some of the older tips I've said in the past. Also, comment below if this is the first video of mine that you are watching. I'm genuinely curious. Anyways, if this video does end up helping you guys out at all, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe if you do like what you see. That's literally all I ask, but other than that, let's get on with the video. So the first thing I do want to say before I actually start the video is I know I don't have 10 million or 25 million or even 50 million subscribers, but I do have like a little over 86,000 right now, which I do think is a pretty big number, which makes me somewhat qualified to actually make this video. But anyways, in this video, we are going to be talking about the new YouTube Partner Program policy. I don't even, that's a lot of words, but anyways, I'm sure as long as you're a YouTuber or someone who wants to be a YouTuber someday, you probably already heard about the new change. And on the chance that you are a small YouTuber and you're kind of scared thinking about how hard it's about to be to actually bring in any money from YouTube, this video is going to be perfect for you. Just as I said before, I'm sure you guys have already heard about the new change, but essentially before the change, you only needed like 10,000 views total across all your videos combined just to put ads on your videos, which would result in making you money. Now, of course, when you're a small YouTuber, like this change, it's only making you miss out on like $5 a month, which honestly is not a lot of money. I really don't get the huge reason of why everyone's complaining about it, but I know that this is something that a lot of people are passionate about, so I thought I might as well make a video on it. But essentially, now after the new policy change, YouTube says you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months as one of the requirements to actually put ads on your videos. Now, what this means is that altogether within the past 12 months, so essentially the last 365 days, the length of every single person who have watched your video has to equal 4,000 hours. And one thing that I'm really mad about actually is that some partners who qualified under the 10,000 views rule, they got notifications saying that they're not going to be qualifying anymore when February comes up and the new changes take place. And that does suck because at one point they qualified and then all of a sudden they don't qualify. Like, I kind of feel like that's not fair. Maybe they should have only applied that to only new YouTubers. But anyways, another thing that they mentioned is that along with the 4,000 hours, you do need to have 1,000 subscribers. And that 1,000 subscribers only applies to the channel that you're actually trying to get monetized. Now, if you ask me, getting the 1,000 subscriber part, that's definitely the easier task of the two. And before you even start writing the comment about how I don't know anything about how hard it is to be a small YouTuber nowadays, trust me, that's probably the most ignorant thing you can say. And really, to summarize how to get 1,000 subscribers is really just to supply content for a demand that is yet to be met. It's literally as simple as that. And for those of you guys who want me to explain more, I'm going to be explaining more later on in the video. You can't get like 1,000, I mean, I guess you can get 1,000 subscribers by like copying other people, but trust me, copying other people is not going to get you the same fame. Like, people seem to think that using certain thumbnail styles, certain fonts, certain background music, etc. is going to get the same views that someone else gets. But that is not the case at all. And if you try copying a bigger content creator, then why would someone want to watch your video when they could just go and click on the next person who has more subs and more views and all that stuff? Like, it literally doesn't make sense to copy anyone on YouTube, trust me. And I'm not trying to be harsh or anything, but that channel is already meeting a demand, so why are you going to try meeting that demand as well? It literally just doesn't make any sense. Basically, what I'm trying to say is just for the first, okay, I guess for the first step is just don't copy anyone else's thumbnail style, background music, or really just the overall layout of how they produce content. And if you do that, you definitely should not be thinking that you're going to be getting the same growth, because that's literally not true. Basically, if you stand out on YouTube and are different instead of copying other people, you're gonna get the clicks, you're gonna get the subscribers, and you're gonna get the watch time. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's literally as simple as that. And I know some of you guys might be thinking that there's literally nothing for you to do on YouTube. Everyone's already doing everything possible. Trust me, I used to think that too at one point, but that's not true at all. And even take a step back and think about it. Every single year, random YouTubers blow up because they were unique and that's what got them famous. Like, they found something that no one else was doing. Look at Ricegum, for example. He's probably one of the biggest YouTubers out right now, and before YouTube, he was just a streamer on Twitch and MLG.TV. And he was a streamer just playing video games. That's it. Nothing too special. Just playing video games. Basically what everyone else does. And he realized that if he kept doing what everyone else was doing, there was no way that he would actually be able to make it. And when he realized that, that's when he started reaching out to bigger content creators and bigger celebrities and people like that to actually have them come onto his stream. And a result of that was actually more traffic that went straight to his Twitch stream. And he started getting more views and more subscribers and things like that on Twitch and MLG.TV. After that, he did move on to YouTube and started making random YouTube videos, which led to diss tracks, and now look where he is. Like, I think he's almost at 10 million subscribers, which is crazy. Essentially, no one else was doing what he was doing when he stopped making gaming content, and that's why he blew up. He found something that no one else was doing, and honestly you can too. I did it, and basically every other YouTuber who is successful found something that no one else was doing to a certain extent, and that's how they became successful. And trust me, you can do it too. You just have to put time into actually finding something that you're passionate about. But anyways, like, look at Ricegum now. He's literally going to be a YouTuber in a Super Bowl commercial. And not only that, but he's going to be having the lead role over a famous rapper like Iggy Azalea, who is also going to be in the commercial, which is just crazy to think about. Anyways, moving on from that, let's try targeting watch time. And if you open your mind and truly think about it for a second, what kind of people get the most watch time? Vloggers. Like, that's literally the answer. And before you tell me that, Muaaz, I'm not a vlogger, I make tech videos, or I'm a gamer, or I'm a beauty channel, or I'm a cooking channel, or whatever you're gonna tell me, it really just does not matter, because the main goal you want to have when trying to increase your watch time is just to have longer videos, usually 7 to 10 minutes. But if you're uploading hour-long videos, trust me, no one is gonna watch that, seriously. Unless you're already a big YouTuber, you're not gonna get views on hour-long videos. But the thing about your 7 to 10 minute videos is that they also have to keep the viewer engaged throughout the whole video, because essentially the longer the person watches your video, the more your watch time hours are actually gonna increase. Now the next tip, which I'm about to say, and I have said this in a video of mine in the past, and it's super obvious, but I feel like I have to say it because just a lot of people just don't get it. But essentially, if you yourself can't sit through your own YouTube video, what makes you think anyone else on planet Earth is going to be able to do the same thing? So a big example, which I've used in another one of my tip videos, which I'm pretty sure is the exact same video that I'm referencing right now, but it's essentially gameplay videos. And sometimes I have people follow me on Twitter and then they DM me like with their channel link asking for a free channel review, and I'm usually fine with doing those. I do them in my free time. I'm sometimes late, but I usually always get back to everyone who actually asks me. But essentially, when I'm looking at their channel, I see that they're uploading like 20 to 30 minute videos of them just playing Call of Duty. And like, literally, why are you uploading 30-minute videos of you playing a game? You're not talking, you're not doing anything. It's literally just gameplay. I can tell you right now, no one cares how many kills you got in that gameplay or whatever you did, no matter how special it was. No one is gonna want to sit through 30 minutes of you playing a game if there's nothing else going on with it. And if that's the case, I'm sure you yourself wouldn't want to sit through that video either. Like, look at PewDiePie. The biggest YouTuber on the planet didn't get big by just making gameplay videos. He got big by uploading gaming videos. Yes, that's true, but he also had a face cam, which made it more of a personal connection with his audience, which actually helped him build a fan base. And that's something that he picked up on that not a lot of bigger YouTubers realize right away. If you build that personal connection with your fan base, they're gonna keep coming back for more videos, and your watch time is gonna increase, your subscribers are gonna go up, and all that good stuff. So something I personally do about this issue is that whenever I'm done editing a video, no matter how long it is at all, I sit back, get some food, and rewatch my entire video just to make sure that there aren't any parts where I just get like bored or start playing on my phone or anything like that where I start to lose interest in the video that I actually made. And the reason why I do that is because if I can't sit through my own video without wanting to do something else, then there's no way that other people will. And if that's the case, then I make sure to actually go back into my editing program and actually make the changes which would actually keep me engaged throughout the whole video. Once I know that I'm actually satisfied with my video, then I'll actually go ahead and upload it to YouTube. Just one thing which I feel like is always like the center point of every single tip video I've made, but essentially you're only gonna get watch time and subscribers and fans and things like that if you make videos that would actually have a demand to them or have any chance of actually being searched for. Now, if you're just unsure of what to make, if you're a tech channel, just Google tech news and you'll find tons of trending articles. Write down the ones that you see the most because that means that they're the ones that are trending the most, and just make a video on them. If you're a vlogger or something, make a reaction video about a trending video on YouTube. It's literally that simple. I see tons of reaction channels blowing up literally every single month because viewers like making personal connections with people, just like I said with the PewDiePie thing, and they also love seeing how other people react to something that they either like or dislike. Like, here's a real life example. Literally last week when Drake dropped his new song God's Plan, amazing song by the way, I spent like an hour or maybe even more watching people just react to my favorite line from that song. And the same thing goes for, I don't know, like a cooking channel. You can just make videos about popular dishes for different seasons. You can make it during Christmas time, you can make videos about like Christmas cookies, things like that. Maybe during winter you can make videos about like hot chocolate, things like that. Like, there is literally so much you can do. So really, you just gotta take like a step back and think about what is my targeted audience gonna be searching for at this point in time. So I myself, I'm a tutorial channel, tip videos. I don't even know what I am, to be honest. But essentially, like, I make a lot of these kind of videos. I make a lot of these tip videos, and I know that at this point in time, a lot of people are gonna be searching for how can I get 1,000 subscribers and how can I also increase my watch time to 4,000 hours. Now, in this situation, like, just because I'm taking this example, you're probably gonna say, wow, it's way easier for you, but trust me, like, I actually had to think about it, and you can do the same for your genre too. And even Ricegum, like, he went completely different. Like, what he was making, there was literally no demand for. But the other thing I did say was you want to make content that actually has a chance of being searched for, and that's exactly what he did. When he started making videos about other YouTubers, no one was looking for videos specifically about diss tracks. Like, I want to find a diss track on Jacob Sartorius or something like that. But what he did do was make videos on popular people, and because people were looking for Jacob Sartorius or Taylor Kniff or whoever else he's dissed in the past, that's how his videos actually started started showing up in the search results, and that's how he built his fan base. And now people actually put his name in their title so that they can do what he did to grow, and it's kind of weird how it came full circle, but anyways, I'm really proud of him and his success. But moving on from that, you just gotta think about YouTube as a game of supply and demand. It's literally basic economics, and if you ever take an economics class, that's gonna be the first thing you learn, trust me. Basically, make videos that people would be searching for, and that's how you're gonna get watch time hours. And honestly, you gotta just make sure that the content you're making is actually interesting to sit through. Try aiming for 7 to 10 minutes or something like that. Like, I'm genuinely curious right now, like if you're still watching this video right now, comment below saying what your 2018 YouTube goals are. An example of this could be something like, I want 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. I'll probably like just put something on the screen. I don't know, will it be down there or down there? I don't even know where I'm putting this face cam, to be honest. Anyways, I just kind of want to see how many people actually kept engaged throughout the video, and I think that'll be a pretty good way to actually get an estimate of it. And I'm kind of interested to see what you guys are aiming for by the end of the year. Oh, and one last tip, which I think is going to help you out a ton, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers like Jake Paul, I think Logan Paul does it, FaZe Adapt does it, literally basically every popular vlogger you can think of does it. What they do is that right in the beginning of their video, they put a snippet of like a random highlight from the video, which actually engages the viewer right away. God, I need a water break, guys. I've been stuttering so much this video. I'm serious, it's bad. But anyways, what I'm about to say, it's not going to relate directly to the kind of video that you're trying to make. But essentially, like, I think in one of FaZe Adapt's videos, he actually went and explored a haunted tunnel. And throughout the entire video, he took like the best and scariest parts of the video, condensed it down to like 20 seconds, and then he put that right in the beginning of the video. And there was like no context behind those 20 seconds at all. Like, it was literally just random clips right away in the beginning, and then the normal video started right after that. And because he actually lays it out that way, and so do other YouTubers, that keeps the viewer watching the whole time because they want to see how the actual creator reacted to whatever was happening at that time. And because it was actually able to keep the viewer watching for the whole video, it actually increases watch time. And I'm sure bigger YouTubers like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, FaZe Adapt, FaZe Rug, they have insane watch time. And just like I just said before, I think I already just mentioned it, but basically the viewer's gonna keep watching it because they want to see how he reacted to the situation in the tunnel, or how he reacted to whatever happened in the video. So really, as long as the video isn't too long, maybe like, what did I say, 7 to 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes, whatever it is, just don't go really too far past like 20 minutes is my like personal opinion. Anything like 7 to 10 is like really solid. But anyways, as long as you're in that range somewhere, the viewer is probably gonna watch the entire video, and that's gonna end up helping you out a ton with your watch time and every other YouTuber who's actually following these tips. So honestly, like if you do something similar with like the highlights of your video, like maybe you do like a cooking video, you put like the final product in the beginning, and then you actually do the normal video because they want to see what the final product looks like. Or like if you're doing like a vlogging thing or like a prank or something like that, you put the reaction in the beginning, like the highlight, and then you do the rest of the video. But essentially, if you actually do that, like your watch time is literally gonna skyrocket. Like I promise you, that's what's gonna happen. And one more thing I want to say is that honestly, if you focus on your views and watch time more than the number of subscribers you have, you're going to notice that the subscribers are just going to start skyrocketing as well. They literally just start coming in by themselves when you stop caring about the number. It's weird how that sounds, but that's literally what happened to me and almost all my friends on YouTube. We all just did it because we liked making videos. We didn't really care too much about the number. Like, yeah, it was nice to like brag about and say that you have this many subscribers, this many people have went around the globe and actually subscribed to your channel. Like, that's a really big thing to think about. But if you don't care about your number of subscribers and care more about the content you're producing, how passionate you are about the content you're producing and things like that, the subscribers are going to go up. It's literally inevitable. And just like I was saying before, it's a cool number to look at. I'm even on my way to 100,000 right now, but I'm truly only growing because I focus a lot on my content and my current fan base instead of focusing on that number every single day. Like, I actually go out of my way to talk to almost every single person who tweets me, who follows me on Twitter, who DMs me, or who comments on some of my videos. Like, comments are really hard to do now, but honestly, like, that's what I do, and that's why my subscribers go up. Anyways, guys, I know this was a long video. I'm looking at my recording right now, and it says I've been recording for almost 30 minutes. That's a lot of mistakes, guys. But anyways, I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you aren't already, because I am on my way to 100,000 subscribers, and all help is appreciated. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Like, literally...